Hi Pisces, and welcome to your tarot reading from the 1st to the 15th. So what I've done is a collective reading for the energies for the fortnight as well, because I've been really struggling to try and get people to have a personal message. Everything's very because what's going on in the world, there's so many processes going on, and it was suggested by some of my clients that I try it this way. And even in my personal readings, I'm having to spend 5 minutes discussing that before I get on to the private readings. So check it out. I'll give it a go and see that if it's possible. So from the Lenormand deck, you pulled the Man and the Anchor. So the Man card is obviously about male, sort of male energy, because it's the Mars sign. So the Mars sign tends to be a message to some sort of action, okay? This could actually be a physical male in your life. And the Anchor is about safety, feeling grounded and feeling stable. So this isn't an actual male. Its message is probably to do with some sort of action that needs to happen, so there's a greater sense of security and stability within your life. Okay, some sort of shift maybe, that sort of thing. So what I'm going to do is throw a set of cards and we'll see what these deeper meanings have in your life, Pisces, okay? So I need to shuffle. You're my first reading of the day. So the cards they always have to be seasoned for the day ahead. So please give me clear-cut messages for the sign of Pisces. And let us know what the Man and the Anchor means. There's a really good feeling of almost, very like core stability going on there. Maybe some sort of action that's going to lead to a greater sense of being anchored in the world. Oh, one more shuffle, one more split, and then we're ready. So what's going on for Pisces, please? 7 of Cups behind you with the 6 of Cups. So there's a lot of water. Okay, the 7 of Cups is quite a confusing card, as most Pisces know. It sort of feels like being in that Neptune place where everything and nothing feels very clear, very much like blurred. It can represent choices that need to be made. Okay? Choices about direction, clarity, decision making. The 6 of Cups is a card of connection. There's 2 people in the card. It's traditionally a soulmate card because there's 2 children playing in the deck. And a soulmate is someone that we resonate at such a deep level where we often don't even need words to connect with them. This can be about a childhood home, reconnecting with someone from your past. But I think it's funny that the 7 and the 6, so maybe it's a little bit of confusion about where do I belong? What is my anchor? That sort of thing. Anyhow, let me carry on. So what you want is the 4 of Swords. Peace. Peace. The gift is a 6 of Swords right under the 6 of Cups. The challenge is 6 of Wands. Boy, you're getting all the 6s here. That's 3 6s showing up. So the 6s are great cards because they're the cards of peace. They come after the 5s, which can often be about turmoil, challenging states of mind, that sort of thing. 9 of Cups in your relationships. So hold on a minute, Pisces, and I'll move this a little bit. Some sort of wish fulfillment. Money and work, you've got the Devil card, which is form, not a bad card. Can show up in different ways, so I'll clarify it for you. Ace of Pentacles at a soul level. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of anchoring, because the Devil card is Saturn. Saturn rules form and structures. So that's what I mean. It's not negative. It's not automatically a negative. I'll find out more. And then you get the King of Pentacles. Gosh, that is the anchor. There's no greater anchor than the King of Pentacles, because it's the highest in a suite. So it's about security, stability, and feeling safe. Very, very nice, Pisces, already. My only sort of thing is, okay, I wonder what's going on with that Devil card. Because the Devil can be about feeling stuck. But I find it hard for that to be the case if this is showing up for you. Okay? So what you want is the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is a card of rest. That's it's almost a card of maybe you've been in burnout. I think to be a Pisces during the last few months is extremely challenging, because Pisces absorbs all the energy. All the water signs do. So I don't know if you found the whole process extremely exhausting, by the way. I'd be very, very surprised. When I've been doing readings, I've been looking at where everyone's Neptune lies. And I've been, oh my gosh, this is where you've been absorbing all this energy. So you might be feeling very, very tired. Just in need of rest. It's a card that comes after the Three of Swords, so sometimes difficulties, mental torment, heartache, that sort of thing. The Six of Swords is the gift. Beautiful, beautiful Six of Swords. I've never seen the Six of Swords meaning anything but a deep state of grace, tranquility, and healing. For some of you, this is about a voyage. It's very, very clear in the image, with the Six of Cups over it. So tell me what the Six of Swords is about as the gift. Maybe not. I think this is just about rest, because the Nine of Pentacles is the Virgo card. It's a card of digesting, resting, just enjoying your own presence and your own company. Okay? Spending time in nature, barefoot, in the garden, that sort of thing. Now the challenge is the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands is a card, obviously, that comes after the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is a card of... Sometimes the Five of Wands is a card about being in conflict about the next step in your life. So your head and heart is moving in loads of different directions. And because the Six of Wands is a challenge, I'm wondering if some of you are still feeling a little bit, where is my anchor? What is the next step? Where does my security lie? What do I want the next chapter of my life to look like? And for some of you, you're still very, very much in that process of needing to rest, needing to digest with the Nine of Pentacles. It's the card that's opposite you, the Virgo card, which sometimes the Virgo card tells Pisces just to stop, to digest everything before it moves forward to its next step. Why is the Six of Wands a challenge, please? One card, because the Seven of Pentacles, yeah. It's almost like there's quite an awful lot of reflection and decision making. And there's almost, for a lot of you, you're at that pivotal point where we're always at one pivotal point or another, Pisces. Sometimes we have periods of our life where we feel that we're not. But as a rule, most of us are in some process of transforming one chapter of our life into something that's more aligned with us. But there seems to be a lot... I'm not getting indecision, but almost This is about reflection before a decision. Anyhow, let me carry on. 9 of Cups in your relationships, which is beautiful. This is about giving good cheer. It's about celebration. The 9 of Cups is a card of someone who's celebrating on their own. Now, if you look at it, it's been showing up for so many people that have been in isolation. So, because this guy's throwing a party. So all these cups are for other people to come, but all we really see is him in the deck. The 9 of Cups is about joy. It's about wish fulfillment. It's the heart chakra. And it's with the Star card. That's very beautiful, which is about openness, transparency, a lot of joy here. And an awful lot of potential to bridge gaps between two people, to bring this energy of grace and the energy of light into your relationships, even though you're definitely in that desiring connection but desiring reflection. I think there's something, I think this devil is maybe waiting for some sort of change around job and finances. Because of the 6 of Wands with the 7 of Pentacles as a challenge, it's almost like waiting for harvest time. This is a really good omen of harvest time. But it might be that the whole of the 2 weeks is this process. What's the Devil card going on in money and work for Pisces, please? One card. Get the Hierophant, which is Taurus, which is stability. So you get 2 cards that refer very, very much to the laws of the land. So for some of you, there's a feeling of there's something that's moving incredibly slowly. This is Taurus, this is Capricorn, they're both earth signs. One more card that can actually just give me a, Page of Swords. There's some sort of news here that you're waiting on. I think this is quite slow moving energy because the Hierophant and the Devil card never moves fast for anyone. And that's why this victory might be a challenge for some of you. There's this feeling of the 6 of Wands with the 7 of Pentacles. Oh, nothing's moving here, nothing's moving. But look, at a soul level, you get the Ace of Pentacles, which is the birthing of something new, leading to the King of Pentacles. Okay, so it's all very beautiful, but it looks like there's some sort of, the biggest challenge over the next couple of weeks is waiting for this to happen. So what's the Ace of Pentacles at a soul level about, please? It's with the 3 of Cups. This is about celebration. These angels fly free because they've released what was holding them down. It's sort of like the untethered soul, really. So there's a lightness of being with this Ace of Pentacles. So there's some good news on its way to you. But what we're dealing with, when we're dealing with the earth signs, we're dealing with time. And that's when a lot of us get the potentials to fall into the victim pattern there. So nothing's happening. Rather than saying things are happening, but they're happening in, not in Pisces time, but very, very much in the time of the slow moving system. Because look at your outcome. There's no greater security than the King of Pentacles, okay? I don't even want to go after that. Quite often I pull to get an ace or a major. The major is a judgment card. The sort of final judgment is always in the hands of the divine. And this is the opposite side of the death card. So something coming back to life is generally a part of us that's coming back to life, or it's receiving some sort of news that you're giving thanks for, that you're saying thank you, grace, because it's a very, very card about almost. Sometimes the judgment card feels like a doorway's opened. and you've been given this gift of grace to walk through it into a new life. I mean, fundamentally, Pisces, these doorways do open very regularly. Quite often we don't see them. Yeah. Especially when we're in those phases of drowning rather than swimming. But this is some sort of door, some sort of opportunity. And even though your relationships really have got some beautiful, beautiful energy in them, I sort of feel the news that you're waiting for seems to be more to do with Pentacles, which is work, business with the Ace of Pentacles, and finances. Okay, Pisces, so I'll be back in 2 weeks, and check out the world stage reading. Just check it out, see what you think, and let me know. Lots of love. Bye.